Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Syazwina binti Badrol Hisham.
And my name is Siti Maisarah binti Rusidin. We are from class ECG353. Today we're gonna present about Shear Vane Test
For the chapter 1, under the topic of subsurface exploration for Shear Vane Test.
Definition of the Shear Vane Test. The Shear Vane Test is a method of measuring the undrained shear strength of a cohesive soil. It involves pushing a 4-blade vane in the soil and rotating it till a cylindrical surface in the soil fills by shear. Next, for the shear vane apparatus, the apparatus required is vane shear apparatus, container for specimen, and vernier calipers. This apparatus tests undrained strength of soils, both in undisturbed and remodeled conditions.
Shear vane test used to determine the undrained shear strength and in situ of soil, especially for a very soft and sensitive clays, which had a diameter of 75 mm and the length of 150 mm. Accurate result for soil of low shear strength will be obtained by using this test.
Okay, so what does shear vane test measure? This shear vane test measures the shear strength, undrained shear strength, remodeled undrained shear strength, peak undrained shear strength, and also the sensitivity of the soil.
There are 4 simple steps to perform the shear vane test. Firstly, push the vane and the rod vertically into the soft soil. Secondly, the vane is then rotated at a slow rate of 6 degrees to 12 degrees per minute. Next is to measure at regular time intervals, and the test continues until a maximum torque is reached. Lastly is the vane rotates rapidly for several revolutions. The next clip will be showing us how to perform shear vane test. So let's go. Next is the advantages and disadvantages of the shear vane test. So for the advantages is it is flexible, where it can be performed in the lab or field. Next is it is relatively quick and easy, and it can obtain even the shear strength of soft clays at greater depth. For the disadvantages is mode of fairly uncertain. Next is operator dependent and installation disturbance.
The standard method for field vane shear test in cohesive soil is described in the ASTM D257-372. This ASTM stands for the American Society for Testing and Materials.
To obtain undrained shear strength, we will use the formula where T is maximum applied torque, HD is height and diameter of the vane, A is the factor which depends on the shear distribution on the top and bottom of the failure cylinder, which is some assumption will be made using the different factor for different distribution.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.